everyone, this is Kayye. We're going to do another booth tour here at InfoComm 2024. I'm here with DeYoung, which is the guy in charge of Nixels.
That's right. I am in charge of Nixels. That's correct.
So, Nanolumens excites pixels, maybe. I don't know. What does the Nixel stand for?
So we call the front panels, the LED panels, Nixels, right?
Okay.
And it's kind of it's been around since the founding of the company. It's really a combination of Nanolumens and pixel, and try to put a little unique spin on it. So come get some Nixels. I got Nixels.
I like the shirts, like the branding, and obviously we're standing in front of a Nixel display.
Yep.
Tell me what it is.
Yeah, so this is part of our Engage Pro series. So I'm sure everybody's seen a lot of talks around COB. So
yeah.
This is our version of our COB technology in a 0.7. It's also available in a 0.9 and a 1.2.
All right, excellent. And the configuration you have here is typical of what people are doing with LED. They're not just building rectangles and showing them horizontally. But I'm assuming with this technology, like with all of yours, you can put it in any configuration that you want, with the exception of the all-in-one.
Oh yeah, I mean it's all configurable, and we were trying to really do something different, right? I think you walk around the show and it's a matter of like how big of a video wall can I put in my booth, and I don't think people really need to see that. So we were trying to take a creative tack on that and really kind of create these monuments, and it's worked out really well. So
I know you probably have a plan for the booth tour, but I'm going to make you go the way I want you to go.
Okay,
because I've always thought of Nanolumens as being all about this. The fact that you guys can do this is one of the differentiating factors of Nanolumens.
Oh yeah, absolutely. This is part of our Nixel family, right? And this is an UltraFlex Nixel. This is something that was developed as a result of a customer inquiry. We worked with them on design, and now it's turned into a full-fledged product. So that happens constantly for us. This is a 1.5. We can get it down to a 20-inch diameter circle, right? So it really opens up the design freedom and really allows us to kind of capitalize on this whole concept around digital drywall. It's part of the building material. Use LED as not a technology, but as part of the construction, right?
So, well, speaking of which, how do you, let's say you are wrapping a column. Yep. How do you do that? You obviously can make a column from it, which is what you've done here, but let's say you want to wrap an actual column in a facility, you can do that too?
Oh yeah, we do it all the time. Well, how we do it is we've got a team of engineers and design people. We've got more designers than salespeople. So we've got guys that are working on this type of work all the time, and they've done this interior, exterior. They do weird shapes, sizes, curves.
Different pixel pitches too, or always 1.5?
No, all different pixel pitches. This series goes down to 0.9 and up to 9.5, okay. And is available in interior and exterior grade product as well.
Okay, all right, and where are we going to go next? I'll let you tell me where we're going to go. How's that?
Why don't we take a look at this Engage tower?
Kind of looks Dalton back up.
Yeah. So I don't think obviously it's a big 1.2 tower, but what's unique here is really how the signal's getting to the screen. So we're using a full SMPTE 2110 IPMX workflow here.
Who's SMPTE 2110? Whose IPMX products are you using?
So we're using a combination of Matrox as well as megapixel processing here.
So the Convert IP product.
Correct.
And so do you have an IPMX input on your display, or do you have the decoder here as well?
Well, we use megapixel as our endpoint, our processing solution to decode it and then put it up on the board. Okay,
so you can put anything anywhere you want to go with a solution like that. So you're showing it in a typical application, obviously. Can we talk about your all-in-one?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Let's do that.
So, because that, everybody has gone to an all-in-one. What is your differentiator with your all-in-one?
Well, I think that's something that we like to talk about is I think we've made some very specific size choices, right? So you'll see a lot of 109s, 136s. The largest TV or LCD is like 100 or 98 or 100. Yeah. So how much value is 9 inches on a big LED wall? Right. So we standardized on 120, 150, 180, all in high def HD resolutions, 1920 by 1080, and this is a 165 4K. This is a 0.9 COB product, right? Standard wall power, embedded HDMIs for inputs, no extra processing whatsoever. We'll do full installs for the integration partners on this product as well, and the demand is out of this world for this solution.
Yeah, and as an all-in-one, it's just got the video processor basically built into it, so all you do is connect up an HDMI cable. And you have speakers on the bottom as well?
Yep, it's a sound bar. All the processing and electronics are hidden behind that bar, and so it gives it a really nice feeling. We put these side by side as well to create like side by side large arrays for conference spaces, and that comes out beautifully as well.
So let me ask you, what I noticed that you have inputs on the front panel. You have a USB-C and 2 USB inputs. What would you use something like that for?
Throw JPEGs in there and just load individual content. You can change the wallpaper, the default settings, things like that. You can put your corporate logo up on it if you want to as the startup screen. Those types of things. And
obviously it works with all the major control systems, but do you also have a separate remote control for a product like this?
Yeah, there's a remote control, and then but most times it's integrated in with RS-232 controls for the whole meeting room environment, right?
All right, and what else? What else do you have to show me?
I think that's pretty much it, Gary. I mean,
then I have some questions about Nanolumens.
Oh, that's fantastic. I love talking about Nanolumens.
So Nanolumens, I remember Nanolumens entering the market, and they were really different because they had kind of this transparent concept of LED, the curves and the different shapes and forms. When that market, the LED market, is very crowded now. So tell me. If I was somebody and I'm an integrator, I'm trying to decide who to partner with, why would I partner with Nanolumens?
Well, I think there's a couple of core reasons, right? I think our company culture is really focused around customers, right? We are aimed to be incredibly easy to do business with, right? If things go wrong, which at times they do with these LED projects, we are with the customer the entire time. And we've been around for 15 years. We're based in Atlanta. Our leadership team is incredibly accessible. I'm still here on Friday talking to customers, talking to new dealers, talking to people that are designing things, and so we're very customer focused as an organization. I think we probably have the best warranty in the industry if you get into the
which is what? What is it?
6 years down to the pixel. We'll cover every product, every component for 6 years down to the pixel.
That is a big differentiator because when you look at all these other companies that don't have a U.S. presence, ultimately, where are you going to call and what are you going to do if something breaks down? I guess what you're saying is we're here in the U.S. and we have a warranty that's going to cover everything completely.
Yep, and all the repairs are done in Atlanta. So, I mean, it's where you're sending your product. You can talk to the individuals who are repairing it, and we've been doing this longer than most of the companies here, even though we're not the biggest organization in the industry.
Are you getting asked for TAA compliant product as well?
Oh yeah, it's a huge part of our business. And so we've got TAA processing solutions, product solutions, and we're actually extending that product line towards the end of this year. Nothing to share with the audience today, but we're doubling down on that type of thing.
And what about customization? How easy is it to work with you in customization?
I think we're the easiest company to work with because we do so much customization. I was talking to Steph earlier in another interview, and 20%, 25% of what we sell or what we install every year isn't on the website, doesn't exist today, and we're doing ground up development for customers, and that's really a testament to the design tools and resources that we have available for our partners, and we don't charge for that stuff. Like that's a service that we're working with consultants, end users, architectural designers, and integrators as a way to add value for them.
All right, so to find out more information, go to nanolumens.com, and if I'm an integrator and I want to engage with you, what should I do?
Call us. Hit me up on LinkedIn, call into our help desk or our sales desk. We've got people standing by, really ready to talk to you and tell you about our programs, tell you about our select dealer program, and we'd love to meet new people.
Well, I appreciate you doing this. We actually went around and shot individual, more deep dive videos on each one of the products here in the booth. So if you want to watch any of those, go to raypos.com/InfoComm, obviously, and then type in Nanolumens in the video search window. But you can always go to nanolumens.com. And I do trust Kurt because I've known him a long time. So if he's saying this, I believe him. So appreciate you doing this, and I appreciate you taking the time. And I do actually appreciate the fact that you're here on Friday because that is a differentiator for a lot of the marketing execs around the industry. So thanks for watching, everyone. Of course, all of our InfoComm coverage at raypos.com/InfoComm.